Hi, I'm Amy Haas. I'm a runner who's been running for about 10 years. I just finished up my goal to do a half marathon in every state, and now I'm doing my first ultra with my husband.
I'm the husband, Jared Martin. Got into running with Amy after we met. I've done a couple half marathons, ran a couple states with her, but looking forward to running the national parks with her as part of our next conquest.
We decided to take on our first ultra because Jared was doing some digging. He saw the race and he said that the most beautiful views only came with the 50K. Training together definitely comes with its ups and downs. We've been on some runs that go really fast because you have somebody right next to you to keep going, to chat with, to listen to music with, to discuss life. It's like being on a date. But there are runs where it is a lot harder. All in all, you go through ups and downs, you learn together, you grow together. You have to figure out courses together and how to fuel and how to do all these things. You have to figure out travel arrangements. You just get to experience a lot of challenges, a lot of really great times.
Yeah, it's interesting on the run. It's like you hit different highs and lows. You know, I might be feeling great, she might be being tired, or vice versa. So it's always kind of interesting to have that other vibe to help either pull you up or keep you motivated.
I've gone through a lot of different stages in my running, one of which, when I first started running, I really enjoyed chasing after those different goals, chasing after PRs, pushing myself to see what new levels I could unlock. And that came with a lot of lessons and learning a lot of things about myself and a lot of really great victories. But when I met Jared, he was a new runner, and that became way more important and way more rewarding to me. I love to still push myself, but that can happen in training. And really finishing and running and racing with Jared has trumped that in what brings me joy and what this is all about for me.
Yeah, I guess it's nice to see a change in like what we're doing, right? So it's not just road racing, it's getting on the trails, doing different distances, ultras. It's fun to go from spectator, standing at the finish line, waiting for her to come, to being able to run the race, and afterwards, talk about certain areas of the race.
I first started working with Map to Coast about a year ago, and they reached out. They were launching their brand new R1s. That was the first one they were coming out with. I had never heard of them, and as a runner, I take my shoes very seriously. My shoes are super important, and I don't take it very lightly when I switch shoes. But I was actually at a place in my running where I needed some new shoes. I said, go ahead, send them over to me. And from the first time I tried them, I told Jared, I love these.
It was really helpful to get into a shoe that felt so comfortable, like pretty much right out of the box. We've both gone through a couple pairs for various reasons. The treadmill can be a little hard on them after time, but they're super comfortable and just always a good fit.
The ultra that we decided to sign up for was a 50K in Antelope Canyon. It's in Page, Arizona, and it goes through a lot of different canyons, and you're running through sand, and there's just a lot of different challenges and aspects that come with it, and a lot of gorgeous views.
So yeah, it's a pretty long day out in the desert, but really beautiful and really fun to do.
We decided to choose this location and this race because it was put on by a company that we were very familiar with called Vacation Races, and they offer different races in different national parks all around the world in different beautiful spots. And we actually did our honeymoon as part of one of their global adventures to Croatia. That's actually how I got Jared into running in the first place. I signed us up for this honeymoon that was a trail racing adventure and said, time to start training.
Yeah, your knees better work for this, so start training.
So next we would definitely be sticking with the national parks traveling theme. I've always been somebody who wants to travel and see different places. Jared refuses to run unless we are seeing some beautiful places. So next up, we're gonna continue the journey of doing each of the national parks. We're gonna run either in or near a national park. We've got 5 down and I think 61 left. So yeah, just hitting each of those. We have 3 planned for the rest of the year. So.